Good morning, good morning. How are you guys? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Let's see the comments first. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Kumar. Good morning, Po. How are you guys? All right, all right, all right. So it's Monday, a new week, a new month. Let's just quickly see how we are looking on the monthly candle. Let's just get rid of everything first. Lot of things on my screen right now. So the previous monthly candle closed bearish, but I like the reaction overall. By the way, you can hear me, right? All good? Hello, Nico. All good, guys? You can hear me loud and clear? Can someone confirm? Still waiting. I hope someone confirms that they can hear me. All good, lovely. Thank you. So, previous monthly candle swept the previous month low, and a very, very good reaction in the final week of the month to basically start trading higher, to be able to push much higher than I anticipated. Basically, right now, what has happened because of that is that my bias for this month is none whatsoever. I do not yet know where this market wants to head towards. Normally in NASDAQ, when you see 1 month being negative, you basically see a continuation in the next month to be bearish. Overall, if you'll see every time, most of the times we leave 1 month as bearish. The next month tends to be bearish more often than not. So I would go with the December being bearish overall, but you can't say, you can't be like, hey, yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be bearish and all that. So overall, this is the monthly range we are trading inside. We are trading inside the premium, very high right now, right? So even if we are planning to come down, in the areas that we are looking at for the market to come down into, I think around that's way too low to expect. That's a proper bear market structure. That's a 17% drop in NAS, which I'm not expecting, at least at this point of time. With the rate cuts coming in, with Fed trying to buy back more bonds, Fed trying to ingest more money into the markets, I don't think we are in that position. But well, if that case plays out in the coming quarters, I would say these are the areas that I'll be looking at overall if we turn bearish for my targets in the long term. But yeah, as of now, the previous monthly candle, a very good reaction of the previous monthly low. Even though there was a bearish close, we haven't left any fair value gaps or anything to bounce from. The first area of support is at 22,735, this fair value gap, which is inside the order block. So until we reach that point, and we start going down, there's no support. So that would be your target if the market turns bearish on monthly level. On the weekly level, last candle was beautiful. We have basically engulfed the previous week, so that's something good, but that doesn't give you anything overall. Again, previous monthly sweep, in terms of range that I'm looking at for this one, I'm looking at these two equal highs as the range bottom and this as the range top. And we have bounced from the OTE. So if we can see some sustained movement to the upside on the weekly, then I would say all-time highs are the one thing in picture. Now, daily candle supports it. Daily or 4 hourly, I can't remember, but something does support it. I think it was 4 hourly. We had back-to-back fair value gaps, and we'll go there. So on the daily, today has been a little bit of sell-off compared to the last couple of days. We are trading inside this daily fair value gap, bouncing out of the OTE. So we have swept the external range liquidity, trying to go higher. Now there are two scenarios that can play out. Scenario one is that this push down from this order block, this push down is what you can start looking at and say, okay, we are in this bearish range or the bearish impulse, howsoever you want to see it, and we are basically inside of this fair value gap, right? So this is the first instance that you will see, and you'll be like, okay, this is the first one that's playing out. The second one that's playing out is, if this is the bullish impulse, we have done a change in state of delivery, we are trading inside of this fair value gap with back-to-back fair value gaps here and here, we can push higher, right? So both the things can happen. It's not like one can happen, the other one cannot. So I think it's for the market to show us initially where where does it want to really head towards. And once we have some sort of clarity from the market, okay, this is where we want to go, this is what we are trying to achieve, we'll get more of a picture for, going forward. Looking at 4 hourly quickly. So 4 hourly gives a little bit better picture when I'm looking at the markets. Why? So this order block with the displacement and everything now is a breaker block. We are now retesting it. Okay, we have broken above it. We have tried to displace. We failed to displace it, at least as of now. But we have broken above it. This is a breaker block. Market will treat it as a breaker block. We have inverted this massive fair value gap towards the downside. Completely slow, steady, but we inverted it. That's what matters, right? Now it's a matter of wait and watch. In terms of 4 hourly, the bias should turn bullish. But higher time frame will basically try to kill the market, right? Higher time frame is bearish. Monthly candle closed bearish. Current daily impulse is turning bearish. So everything is saying that higher time frame is saying, okay, I want to be a bit bearish initially. Medium time frame is saying, okay, there are bullish price action that can happen. Like we're looking at this 1 hourly time frame. Where was that fair value gap? I saw 2 back-to-back fair value gaps which could have resulted in all-time high sweep. I saw it yesterday. Where is it? Let's just find out. Yeah, this is it. This one. So these 2 fair value gaps, if you will see, we have achieved 200%, but 450% is literally at all-time highs. So if that is to be achieved from these 2 fair value gaps, that would mean that we are going towards all-time highs. So it's going to be wait and watch. I'll be very honest. You need more clarity from the market as of now. There's nothing the market is telling you that you can play out that could be easy for you to kind of, say this is what's happening. The market needs a bit of time to make a decision on which way it wants to go. So just my 2 cents on that. And yeah, let me just set up my environment because for some reason everything has now stopped copying each other. Alright, all set. 1 second. Alright, so this is what I'm basically thinking of, at least as of now, for medium and high time frame. Looking at the 15 minutes, Asia low has not yet been swept. It is kind of swept, it is swept. Asia low was here. We basically did trade below it. So Asia low is swept. If I am to see this market and I am to see this whole range, what would I want to trade? Would I want to trade long or short? That would be a decision to be made. Like if we accelerate towards the premium of this range, sorry, not from here, from here. If we accelerate towards the premium of the range pretty quickly at 7 a.m. London time, I would say I'll be concerned where this market wants to go, because don't look at this price action. This whole thing right over here is all during the holiday period and CME problems. So I'm not giving it too much respect in that regard. So I'm just not ignoring it, but I feel that this might not be something that you want to watch. But it is price, so yeah, can't say no. Overall, if it is the by the way, so as you can see over here as well, I forgot to talk about that. We might be on the sell side of the curve as well. So we have done all the accumulation and push up, and now we might be on the sell side of the curve, but that needs a confirmation whether that is true or not. And for that confirmation, you need to see the first leg down to be sure that yes, this is what we want to do. So I'm going to wait and watch on how this market reacts in that, and then make a decision whether we are on the sell side of the curve or we are not. So as of now, yes, it looks like we might be starting the sell side of the curve, but you just need to wait and watch. Just need a confirmation, and that confirmation will most likely be, can we trade back inside the premium of this range, and can we just get rejected from there quickly? So yeah, let's see. Any questions, anything that you guys want to ask, as we wait for the market to give us something? Let's look at the 5 minute. So Q1 high is gone. There's nothing on that 5 minute, I think. 5-minute is not showing me anything. Alright, so we'll look at gold as well. Let's see, gold. Gold looks good as well. Again, no sweep of liquidity as of now. Nothing has been taken. No time-based liquidity has been taken. This is the Asia range. London range is smaller. So at least intraday there's nothing. Let's look at the higher time frames just to confirm. Yeah, high time frame looks bullish right now. I'll be honest. I still want gold to come a bit lower. Like personally, this is my personal thing, that if gold can come a bit lower into this, discount area, that would give me more confidence to start long positions on gold. As of now, obviously intraday level it doesn't matter, but my my overall bias will be that, hey, can you come into the discount of this range so that I can trade it from there? If not, then it is what it is. But bias wise, let's see how we react here, right? So let's see, once we have swept this liquidity, how do we react? Do we just start going upwards? If we start going upwards, you can be bullish to create new all-time highs. Displacement, there's no displacement as such as of now, so you just wait and watch. You let the market do its thing. We don't have anything to show us that this is what's going to happen. This is what is happening right now. The gold needs to show something at this high. That's the first thing that you will be looking for. 4 hourly, same thing. We have just swept the high. We have shown lack of displacement. 44 seconds, another 4 hourly candle is going to close. That will confirm the lack of displacement above these highs. So if I'm looking for anything, I'll be looking for a short right now, at least for the intraday level. So yeah, we already bounced at the 15-minute OB, which swept the last liquidity of the bearish range. Is the reaction at this OB not good enough to take a long from here? I mean, on NQ, I'll be very honest. Let me just open another one of this so that it's easier for you guys to see. So I can just switch between the two, much easier. So look, for NQ 15-minute OB, let's see. I mean, I would not be bullish on NQ right now. You cannot be bullish on NQ at this point of time. There's nothing that the NQ has done to get bullish on it right now. Apart from, obviously, it has swept time-based liquidity, which I agree with. It showed displacement and then swept it. But I don't see any displacement that can say that, hey, this is what I'm doing. So this last high, we have not displaced yet. So until we displace those highs, until we show real intent from the market that I want to go higher, there's nothing to long from. You can't look at all these order blocks and see what's going on. So Jackie says 6 hourly back-to-back fair value gap bullish. If you look at the 1 hourly candle on NQ, does it look like it wants to go high? We about to get CISD. Where is the CISD, bro? On the 1 hourly, if you're talking about a CISD, it's going to be here. Oh, CISD in 1 minute. Yeah, I don't trade NQ on 1 minute, sorry. At least in London. There goes your CISD. So I would want to see some sort of a reaction here to give me a bearish, a bearish trade instead of a bullish trade. That's just my thought process right now. And over here, it looks good. Okay, why are you not charging, brother? 1 second, guys. Okay, charging now. Yeah, so just wait and watch. I think it's a wait and watch time rather than anything else. You need a confirmation. Once you get the confirmation, you can take a trade. Maybe there's an opportunity on here. Let's see how this candle closes. If we are to displace higher, I would not be aiming for the world. I will be aiming for maybe 50% of this range maximum. But let's see. Let's see. Let's wait and watch. Let's try to make sense of what's happening first before we jump in. All right. I would take a short on gold at the close of this candle. So this will be my stop loss right over here if I have to take one. And I'll aim for Asia low. That's a trade that I'm still liking and maybe might play out. So let's just see if we get an entry model that can confirm that. Not yet. It's gonna be a bit lower, so it's gonna be around here. And then we'll not get a 2R. No, not yet. Let's just give it some time to play out. Yeah, NAS has nothing right now. It's sweeping liquidity, just taking liquidity from both sides. It needs to give confirmation that it wants to head lower first. Keep throwing your questions, guys. Just keep throwing your questions so that we know what you are asking and what's going on in your head. Because that way it gets easier for us to, make decisions as well. Like talk about things and then make decisions based on what we are seeing. So sometimes I can miss something and you guys can let me know that, hey, this is what I see as well. Okay. Yeah, we need some sort of displacement on either direction to basically confirm that the market wants to head in one direction or the other. Once we have that confirmation, it's easier for us to build a trade from there. Even though gold looks like it wants to go lower, it's just the concern that I have is the back-to-back fair value gaps that are sitting here. Can we invert both of them and start pushing lower like this one as well? If we can invert this one as well, then that will be what will give me more of a confidence that, hey, this market does want to head lower. So wait and watch. Let the market do its thing. So let's see. As of now, a good reaction of the second fair value gap. So this is good to see. But we'll still need to wait. We'll need to wait for this candle's closure. Are you waiting for gold 5-minute FVG inverted? For a short, yes. For a short, I'm waiting for the gold FVG to be inverted. For a long, I want a change in state of delivery right over here. That would give me a confidence that it wants to go higher. So it's wait and watch time. See, if it wants to play out, it will basically be quick play. But yeah, you just need to wait and watch what happens here, then make a decision on whether you want to trade that or not. Sorry, this one is gold. Let it stick to gold. So let's see. So nothing on NQ yet. Gold is still trying. Give it time. Let's see. For gold, the reason I'm basically more bearish as at that this point of time is this impulse move down. Like where we are trading is what matters a lot. We are basically trading inside the premium of this range, inside this fair value gap. That is what is stopping me from executing a long trade right now. That hey, where exactly are you? You haven't swept any liquidity to be sure that hey, I'm going to go up. So you just need to give it time to play out the way you want it to. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Silver I'm not gonna chart, bro. Sorry, bro. I don't trade silver, I don't chart silver. I've been burned by silver a lot. It sometimes doesn't follow anything, has its own brain and just does its own things. That's why. So last 1 minute, let's see how this candle closes. Looks good as of now. It's a very decent reaction out of that fair value gap. So that looks good. I'll be very honest. That looks very good. So we just need to give it time and see what it does here. Hard to try. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to try. I've tried it before. It just fucks me over every time. Like gold is looking good right now for a long. It's just, as I said just now, like the only concern I have is this area where we are trading in instead of anything else. So yeah, just wait and watch time. It's okay. Sometimes it's easier to just give the market time to play out and just let it do its thing instead of trying to jump in early. Yeah, there's nothing for me to see. It's wait and watch time, guys. Sorry. There's nothing we can do right now that will be a safe trade, in my opinion. Alright, let's see how this candle closes. Alright, I'm going to take a short on this, on NAS, and I'm going to aim for the London Q1 low. Let's see how that plays out. This is going to be half risk trade, so don't go full risk into this. Half risk trade. Let's see how this plays out and we'll make a decision. Like if it gets stopped out, then maybe, wait for some more time if we get one trade. Otherwise, I think that's a good half risk position to take. So the reason I'm trying to, okay, let me just clarify. So the Q1 high was basically swept by, even though there was a small sweep over here, right? this one. I'm not counting that as a real sweep. I'm counting this as a proper sweep, and this was swept by this order block, right? We have already closed below. When we went higher, we got rejected from it. So that gives me a feeling that, hey, maybe this market just wants to go lower from here. It has done its thing. So it's a try to see whether it plays out or not. Hopefully it does. So let's see. So let's see how it plays out. For TP wise, I'll take my first TP here, most likely at 1 hour, and then let it play out. So let's see what this market wants to do here. So give it time, give it some area to maneuver. Let's see. We sipped Asia low for NQ, had IFG and FVG on 5 minute, also testing FVG on daily. Then what are your factors stopping you to go long? The factors that are stopping me to go long are very simple. That yes, we have swept this, and that gives you a good insight. Okay, it might be going short, higher. It's more about where you are in the medium time frame bias, right? Look at that displacement lower. It gives me a sign that okay, maybe this market doesn't want to, and then it's I am not getting a good feeling from NQ in regards of whether it wants to go lower. It's as higher, sorry. That's why I basically went short. So I could be completely wrong, which is fair. But as of now, I don't see that. That's what my eyes are seeing, and that's what I think I want to see as well from the market. That go down, sweep that liquidity again, and then decide where you want to go. That's my perspective on what I'm seeing, and I could be completely wrong. That's why I went half risk. I didn't go full risk. TBL is our model. TBL is our model, but it's about when did the Asia sweep happen? Do you see this? This Asia low was created and we swept it after 4 minutes straight away. So do you count that as a real sweep, or do you want to see it go for a little bit lower just to confirm, hey, yes, this is, is the low set in? That's how I'm seeing it. So my perspective on this low is, has it really swept that liquidity? Has it really shown me an intensity that I have swept that liquidity? That's the only thought process I'm getting right now. If we have swept that liquidity and we get stopped out, we can turn bullish after that. But for me, I'm feeling maybe there is another sweep that needs to happen here. Maybe one more time the market needs to go lower, and that might give me the confidence to go long later on in the day. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, this is more discretion than model based right now. This is more what I see in the market than a model telling me what I should do and I should not do. In terms of gold, yeah, gold is still looking indecisive. It needs to show some sort of decision soon before we can jump into a trade on gold. So till the time we don't have a decision from gold, I don't think we can do anything. And NAS we are already in half risk, so NAS we just wait for the market to give us confirmation that okay, you are right or wrong. I want to see one displacement candle towards the downside. That would confirm that my theory is correct, that this is not really a sweep, and the market is just trying to, market wanted more liquidity from the upside to go lower. Once that is confirmed, it would be easier for us to say whether we were, how do we move our stops to be profitable or unprofitable in this trade. But as of now, you want to see whether we can displace these lows. So if we sweep these lows, do we displace them or do we just start bouncing from there? So that will also give us a good answer. So let's wait and watch. Let it do its thing. So there goes the low. Now it's the time where you want to see whether the market will sweep these lows and react quickly, or it will go up again. So give it time. I want to take my first TP at this liquidity area, but let's see how we react. Because the reaction on these lows is what matters the most right now. If we are bearish and we are going to go lower, it should be very quick from here. It should not be like, just staying here and then just turning around. It should go down quickly, and that's what you want to see. So 30 seconds to this candle closure. Very important last 15 seconds. Whether it's a displacement candle or it's not a displacement candle. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to see. But good closure. I like it. I know it's not like a proper displacement that we wanted to see, but still a very good closure in my opinion. But yeah, let's just first TP will still be 25.232.25, so just wait and watch. Let the market do its thing. Yeah, gold on the other hand, what is gold doing? So gold is pushing down as well. If we close this candle like this, then it will be a good trade to take from there. Alright, NQ, I don't know. Let's see. One more minute to go to this candle closure. If we start showing any sort of reaction here below, from this liquidity, I might just close it and just stick out, just stay out for the session. But it depends a lot on how this market reacts. It's very, very simple for me. So gold is looking good. Yeah, that's a good reaction from gold, honestly. NQ hasn't left any fair value gaps, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I'm not reading the chat. Okay. Oh, there's nothing in the chat, so that's fine. So let's wait and watch. I still like this trade. I still like how we are reacting. to the areas, so I don't see the market being problematic here. So let's just wait and watch. But yeah, this is the area where you'll be like, okay, can you displace lower faster? Because there's no fair value gap on the downside which has been created from the impulse currently. So what you're looking for is for the market to basically show you some sort of, quick fire downside selling. If it can, that would be great. If it can't, then that's what you will be like, okay, this is the reversal that you were waiting for. But yeah, still lots to happen here just to confirm anything. Even to confirm our short that we are okay to go break even, it needs to show its hand now. Is there a fair value gap over here? And I might be missing it. Oh yeah, there is a tiny fair value gap right over here. So there's this 2-minute fair value gap right over here. This is a tiny one, but there is one. But yeah, no respect to that one from the looks of it. Let the market play its hand. Let's just wait and watch. What I'll do is, if this market starts pushing higher from here, I'll close this trade out on the break even, but manually. I'm not moving my stops yet. I'll basically look at how we react in this candle, the end of this candle. If I see, I'll just close this trade out. Not looking great. Yeah, I'm out of this trade, guys. Small loss, so that's fine. I didn't want to see this sort of reaction. I wanted it to push quicker, but it did not. Now just wait and watch. So we are out of the short. Gold as well, a very beautiful reaction. That's a beautiful candle. There's no trade for me as of now. I'll wait. I'll let the market do its thing. Gold I'm liking. If we close like this, I might take a long. But nothing now, nothing on NAS. I want to see what it does now to kind of make up my mind on which side I want to trade. Giving gold some space, let it play out. Hello everyone, whosoever joined just now. Yeah, both of them are looking bullish now for some reason. Maybe I was wrong. So I'll give it like 3 more minutes for gold to close higher. If gold is able to close higher, then maybe there's a trade for me, otherwise there's none. And for NAS, it's looking beautiful. NAS is showing strength. NAS, I mean, I thought it's gonna go lower to at least this liquidity, but looks like this was the answer, and that was the sweep it wanted. Maybe Kumar was right all along. Like if there is a change in state of delivery now, I'm happy to take along with the stops being underneath here and aim for higher liquidity area. For me, that would be this liquidity, which is completely fine if you want to target there or here. That's up to you. So yeah, those liquidities will come into the picture if you are able to do a XAUUSD right over here. Well, wrong side of the market, guys. Life of a trader. Oh man, come on. So 20 seconds. This might be a trade that I would take. It's a good, now everything is confirmed, so this is good. Gold, gold has confirmed most of the things. It's just that I would want it to invert this fair value gap before I do anything. For NAS, I think, yeah, NAS looks fine to me. Yeah, I'll take a long on NAS. This will be the last trade of the day. Full risk. These will be the stop loss right over here. And hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, then that would be me done for the day, at least for now. And I'll see if I have anything else later on in the day. Alright, so let's see. I'm in. Entry is here. So we'll let it play out. It's a 2.27 hour trade. I'm basically taking the market to the 50% of this range. Expectation is it should not go below this liquidity sweep, and if we leave another fair value gap here, that would be perfect. But yeah, so let's see. Give it some time to play out, and we'll make a decision on what to do. But yeah, any questions from anyone before I jump off and get it done? So this will be the trade. Just remember, the reason we are entering it, we were short initially. Our thesis was we need some more liquidity. I thought the liquidity will be here, but the liquidity was down here. It swept it and then just started showing powerful reaction of it, giving us an indication that it wants to go higher. We waited for a 5-minute close, a change in state of delivery. Everything looks fine as of now. If everything gets rejected, that would be minus 1.5 hour for the day as of now in the London session, which will basically mean hard stop for me for London session. But yeah, let's see how it plays out, and yeah, that would be me done. If there are no other questions, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Any questions from anyone before I sign off and just relax for a bit? Cool. All right, guys, have fun. These are this is the trade I'm in right now, and the trade that we took earlier was a lot loser, so minus 0.5 hour for that. And this is my current trade. Let's see how this plays out, and I hope you enjoy your rest of the day and have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.